Hey Cloud Gamers, today I'm having a look at Sniper Elite 4 across PlayStation Now on the PC and xCloud PC using the test streaming app. Both of these are streaming on the same connection using Powerline on a PC. However, it does look like there is quite a big difference between both PSNow and xCloud PC. Thanks to EddiePlayer1 for giving us a hint that potentially PlayStation Now on PC is now streaming at 1080, although all the documentation still points to it having a cap at 720. Considering xCloud PC is also supposed to be streaming at 1080, there is definitely a big difference between the two here. As we freeze frame as we run down the path here, we can see that PlayStation Now is much clearer than xCloud, and for some reason I keep getting some kind of glitching on xCloud in Sniper Elite 4 that I wasn't getting in a lot of the other games. But look at the fire and also the back detail of the character here. It is so much more defined on the PlayStation version. However, when we freeze looking at the building here through binoculars, it's very close on both platforms, so it definitely seems that when there's more focus, and we see a little bit of a glitch there on PlayStation, but we get far more glitches on the xCloud side. Looks like when we're targeting on a small area, the graphics are very smooth on both. And you gotta love these bullet time effects. But when we're looking at the picture overall, PlayStation is definitely much clearer. Now, we did test PlayStation Now a while back and it was not this clear, so something definitely seems to have changed, or putting it up against the xCloud PC version has definitely shown that PlayStation's quality is quite high. As we flick back and forwards here, we're going to see another explosion from the PlayStation side. You can see again once we look at that character, the level of detail and the explosion effects there are much cleaner on PlayStation. Switching back to xCloud. Again, we keep seeing these glitches and you see this kind of overscan effect which is quite prominent on the xCloud PC app when it's struggling to keep up the stream. Whereas PlayStation Now was pretty solid. You saw that glitch earlier on, and I only got that once or twice in around half an hour play, whereas on the xCloud version you will see that it was quite regular, and it seemed to be very regular when it was doing these kind of bullet time effects. We see it there again, and again when the bullet hits. So xCloud was really struggling with Sniper Elite 4. I'm not sure whether this is because they're doing some of the FPS boost stuff, or optimizing it for Series X, but the PlayStation Now version was much more enjoyable to play. It is worth noting that for PlayStation Now you do need a PS4 controller or an emulator of some kind to make it think that you got a PlayStation 4 controller, and with the Microsoft Test app also you will need a Xbox controller or an emulator to make you think that you've got an Xbox controller. Price wise there's also a bit of a difference here. Although PlayStation Now does have a lesser library, you do get some of the PlayStation exclusives for £9 a month. Whereas xCloud, if you do want to use the xCloud version, you need Xbox Game Pass Ultimate at £11.99 a month. So £8.99 versus £11.99, but I would argue that there's much more games to play on the xCloud version, and a lot more recent games to play on the xCloud version. However, if you are looking to play some of those PlayStation exclusives, especially some of the older titles, then PlayStation Now is the place to be. Let us know in the comments below what you think of these two and whether you would hop into either. Thanks for watching, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things cloud gaming, and we will see you next time.